God's divine nature calls out to us through the waters, the sun, the trees, the sand, where there is healing and refreshment, reminding us it's time for a comeback. To live life again. Nowhere is that more evident than along the Gulf Coast in Sarasota. As well as exploring downtown, we will take you down the coast from Longboat Key, Lido Key, St. Armands Circle, to the nation's #1 beach of 2020, Siesta Key Beach, then a secret incredible scenic drive, and ending in Venice. Sarasota has variety. It's not just all beaches, but also parks and bike trails. Since you will probably want to move here by the end of the video, we will show you some communities like Lakewood Ranch, Palmer Ranch, Ridge Lake, and a brand new community, Sky Ranch. It's time to invigorate your soul, to rediscover our land, our waters, connect with one another again. Let the Gulf Coast breeze, the shoreline, revive your mind and body as we explore one of America's best vacation getaways. Sarasota County. We start our journey 4 miles north of downtown at the Powell Crosley Estate, a historic Mediterranean-style mansion popular for weddings. We head south past the new college campus toward a great place to visit the Ringling Museum. We can't use a drone here, being right next to the airport. Sarasota has a rich history with this circus, being the winter home of John Ringling, as well as the Flying Wallendas. High-wire performer Nick Wallenda was born here. Across the street, travel back in time at the popular Classic Car Museum. A couple of miles further south on US 41 is the Marietta Museum of Art and Whimsy, a cheerful gallery with paint and sculpture and other artwork. As we approach downtown, 2 nice waterfront parks, Whitaker Gateway Park with a pier, and dog-friendly Centennial Park with a small beach and boat ramp. The Van Wezel Performing Arts Hall hosts Broadway musicals, comedians, symphony orchestras, and a compelling mix of classical, modern, and ethnic dance. Sarasota in the middle of a high-rise construction boom, from condos, apartments, to hotels and office buildings. Everyone wants to enjoy the tremendous view of the downtown waterfront. The Hyatt Regency, the Westin, the Ritz-Carlton, rooms with a view, and all very popular for weddings as well. You want to get married in a church? There's St. Martha Catholic Church. As you enter the downtown marina area, you'll see the 26-foot-tall unconditional surrender statue, commemorating the famous moment captured by a photographer in Times Square as World War II ended. Marina Jack's is a popular waterfront restaurant. You can also take a dinner cruise on Marina Jack 2 down the Intracoastal Waterway out to the Gulf of Mexico. Bayfront Park is a dog-friendly park with hiking trails, canoe launch, boat rentals, playground, bird watching, and great food. Tropical drinks with live music can be found at O'Leary's Tiki Bar and Grill. Golden Gate Point is a 22-acre peninsula that juts out into the Sarasota Bay with luxury condos that range from $600,000 to $6 million. The Ringling Bridge will take us to St. Armands Key. But first, we look at Eloise Werlin Park at the foot of the bridge, next to Hart's Landing, a fishing bait and tackle store. On the other side of the bridge is the Saprito Fishing Pier, the largest fishing pier in Sarasota County. As we enter St. Armands Key, the Ringling Bridge Causeway Park is on the right. More and more cities in Florida are now putting parks next to their bridges. We will see this next week as well in our Fort Myers video. Do you remember the couple that we saw at the Ritz-Carlton? Well, here they are getting married at the Sarasota Yacht Club. A must-do when visiting Sarasota is St. Armands Circle, with 130 boutiques, specialty shops, galleries, and restaurants surrounding a center park. South Lido Beach Park at the southern tip of Lido Key has a woodland trail. This is the Ritz-Carlton Beach Club, another wedding taking place. On the north end of the condos and hotels is the Lido Beach Resort. On the northeast end of Lido Key is the Ken Thompson Park, with a nature boardwalk trail through mangroves, one of the hidden gems of Sarasota that many people are not aware of. This 92-acre park has a beach with sprawling trees that provide shade, 2 playgrounds, and a boat ramp. Explore life under the sea at Moat Marine Lab and Aquarium. The new Pass Basquille Bridge connects Longboat Key with Lido Key, a great spot for fishing. On the southern end of Longboat Key is the Resort at Longboat Key Club, with vacation villas, hotel rooms, and an amazing, beautiful golf course. Zota Beach Resort, a great place for weddings on Longboat Key. If you enjoy nature, you'll love Longboat Key. Not as crowded as the other beaches and keys around Sarasota. Great for outdoor recreation, bicycling. It is 10.8 miles long. It is unusual because it is in 2 counties, cut in half between Sarasota and Manatee counties. However, there is a move to create a 68th Florida county, Longboat Key County, to simplify the government of the island. The Longboat Pass Bridge connects Longboat Key with Anna Maria Island, which we also did a video of. Now, before we go to Siesta Key, let's show you some of the inland areas and communities of Sarasota County. We now move to the northwest part of the county. Much of the new construction is happening on the east side of I-75. We start on State Route 70. Lakewood Ranch in 2019 was ranked as the fastest growing in construction in the U.S. While there are certainly costly homes in parts of Lakewood Ranch, there are also regular middle-class homes and condos in the $200,000 range, surrounded by plenty of parks, nature, bike trails, lakes. Also, brand new shopping centers with everything you could ever need. Everything just looks so new around here. It is within a couple miles from Sarasota's premier destination for shopping, dining, fitness, and entertainment, the University Town Center Mall and Shops. It gets my vote because it has a tropical smoothie, which is a great fast food place for good, healthy food, popular all along Southwest Florida. Another good, healthy fast food place is the Fresh Market, also here. The I-75 University Parkway is one of the new diamond interchanges, which allow a left turn when exiting the interstate without having a light. Seems confusing at first as the roads crisscross each other under the interstate, but studies show it speeds the flow of traffic. I-75 and Fruitvale Road is where Sky Zone is located. You can fly through the air in an indoor trampoline park located near the apartment community of Ridge Lake. Our last exit in Sarasota is Clark Road. Before we head towards Siesta Key Beach, we are going to go the other direction, 9 miles east of I-75. Myakka River State Park. This is the oldest and one of the largest state parks in Florida. It has a 7-mile scenic drive through the park, 39 miles of hiking trails, log cabins for rent, and plenty of bike trails. But be aware of alligators. They can be rather large around here. Sky Ranch, a brand new Taylor Morrison community amidst grand oaks, lush palms, forested wetlands, and pristine lakes. We now move back on the west side of I-75 to the communities of Palmer Ranch and TPC Prestancia to pick up another great bike path. The Legacy Bike Trail runs for 12.5 miles from downtown Sarasota at Fruitvale Road all the way down to the Venice train depot. We pick it up at Palmer Ranch. We now fly over the golf course at TPC Prestancia and head over to America's #1 beach. Siesta Key Beach ranked by TripAdvisor in 2020 as the #1 beach in America. It is unique for many reasons. It has a sugar-fine quartz white sand from the southern Appalachian Mountains, which has a powder feel to it. Also, instead of having the large condos like other Florida beaches, it is largely made up of smaller 1- or 2-story vacation rental properties, so you don't feel like you are cramped in a crowded space. Siesta Key is large, plenty of room to roam, see nature. Yet it also has great water sports, jet ski and boat rentals, fishing charters, Siesta Key Village on the north part of the island really has a very quaint small town feel. I can't tell you how heartwarming it was to see the atmosphere here as things were starting to open up during the pandemic and seeing people returning to the beach community. We head south to a boater's paradise, Osprey, Florida, named after the bird found in this area. We take Blackburn Point Road out to one of the best scenic drives you will find. Cswy Key Road runs for 5 miles from Blackburn Point to Nokomis Beach. Don't take this road if you are in a hurry, because it is about 10 to 15 miles per hour and not much room, but it is an incredible drive. At times you drive practically right on the beach, maybe about 20 yards from the ocean. The road will wind around some of the most amazing beachfront homes, then wind back out to the ocean. Nokomis Beach is Sarasota's oldest beach. It has a more rustic feel to it, with beach boardwalks built in the 1950s. We head into downtown Venice, where you will see Italian architecture, beautifully landscaped boulevards, reminiscent of the city in Italy it was named after. These super tall palm trees you normally see in California, not Florida. Venice showing some signs of life starting to come back, although maybe not to the degree of Siesta Key Beach. I got the sense in Venice it was still a little more cautious, but seeing people in the beginning stages of coming outside, living life. However, on the water, it was a different story. The party was on. People living, laughing, connecting, taking advantage of the waters of the Florida Gulf Coast, soaking in the healing properties of the sun, exploring, discovering. The simple things are sometimes the greatest things in life. Nature has a way of redirecting our focus, reminding us that life is worth living, and living it to the full. I hope you have enjoyed our journey. There is so much to experience in Sarasota County. I would love it if you can share something that we didn't even cover. We are Tampa Aerial Media. We shoot travel promos across the USA. Coming up next week, Fort Myers, Sanibel, Captiva, and Cape Coral. For licensing or stock footage, or if you would like us to shoot your venue, city, or area, contact us at info@tampaaerialmedia.com. Thank you for watching Sarasota, Refreshment on Florida's Gulf Coast.